Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another Magic the Gathering Arena video. I hope everyone is doing well today. My name is Elite Largo, and we are back with another standard deck. So, let's see. This is basically Esper Control, but tailor-made for the current meta we find ourselves in, which is, of course, just fantastic, filled with so much fun. I meant to put a Castle Ardenvale in here. Anyway, filled with just so much fun these days. And we haven't given it a name yet. Let's go ahead and give this a name. We will call it Devoid of Fun. Seems appropriate. So, as all of you may know, the standard meta right now is absolutely insane. There are a lot of really interesting decks that I've seen, but overall there are a lot of decks that are just over the top, to say the least. So this deck was created with the thought of some of the best cards best combination of cards we've been seeing in standard, and ways to just completely neuter them and make them useless. So, with that in mind, running two copies of Draenith Magistrate, you could make a case to run 3. I only have 2 copies, and I didn't really feel like burning a rare on one, so 2 copies of Draenith Magistrate, 4 copies of Omen of the Sea, 3 copies each of Dovin's Veto and Absorb, 3 Teferis for obvious reasons, 3 Oath of Kaya's just because probably one of my favorite Esper enchantments to play, and I've been wanting to play it for a while. So 3 Ashiok Dream Renders for obvious reasons, Shatter the Sky, Leyline of the Void. I mean, everything. You're starting to see the theme of this deck. 2 Elspeth Conquers Death, 2 Ashioks, big like Theros Ashiok, 2 Lilianas, 2 Dream Trawlers. So basically these are the win cons, or you just frustrate your opponent beyond belief until they quit. And there is a sideboard that I have because this could be played on a more competitive level if you want. 2 Graph Digger's Cage, 1 Hushbringer. You could take this out and put in a 3rd Draenith Magistrate if you want. This is more of a working blueprint. It's not really like my 100% go-to. A lot of these are really matchup specific. Essence Scatter, Agonizing Remorse. I'm messing with this one here. This is basically a pure anti-Fires of Invention card, obviously. 2 Narsets on the sideboard, simply because I couldn't find room to have her main board, and if you're playing against like Control or Ramp, this could be really good, really beneficial. And E2 Extinction, just to exile indestructible creatures, stuff like that. So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and take this into a standard ranked, see if we can get some wins. So before we do, I was going to say this. If you don't mind, if you haven't already, if you could hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think, and if you're playing something similar or maybe a different combination of colors. And yeah, and also don't forget to follow me over on twitch.tv/Largo. Definitely stream there once a day, probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With that out of the way, let's get into some games. Okay, so not awful. We really need to draw land, which I don't think we'll have a problem with. So we will give this a shot. We are on the draw, so that helps a little bit. Castle Ardenvale. How did I know I was going to pick that? I was going to draw that. So I guess the question is, do we just play the castle? Nah, let's scry. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh no. Okay, at least it did not get hexproof. So we will deal with that right now. Okay, so next we'll play Ashiok, Boreal Grazer. Okay, get Godless Shrine out, play Ashiok. Ooh, pretty good hit there. So next we'll get Ashiok Nightmare Muse as well. So we'll be in pretty good shape here. Sure. So they can't search out a land. They can, however, hit Ashiok. So we will go ahead and take care of that. Yep, let's go ahead and just mill them. Wow, this is an interesting deck. This is pure control. Well, almost super. It's all Super Friends basically. All right. Let's go ahead and get Dream Trawler out, I guess. Maybe. Yeah. Sure. Okay, let's scry. Sure. I know I could have taken Dream Trawler, but I'm like, I'd rather just keep milling them. Alright. That's exactly why. Alright, so that seemed to work right there. I mean, you could have taken either route. I honestly, like, I just wasn't even thinking. I was on autopilot and just clicked. And I was like, oh, wait, I could have taken Dream Trawler. Oh, well, we got the win anyway. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and play another one. Oh. Yeah, we'll keep this. Oh, my God. 2 ley lines, 2 Ashioks. Yeah, we'll keep that there. Sure. So we're going to shock in and get Ashiok. Yep. Alright, so this is Jeskai. Raise the alarm, sure. So we'll start with this. Alright, yep, we'll scry. Don't really need that right now. We'll play Draenith Magistrate. So Magistrate on top of everything else is a good blocker. Sure, that's fine. Keep milling. Okay, keep over to the sea. We'll say go. Okay, tap land. Sure. Okay. I mean, sure, they get an afterlife, but it's fine. Plus, it's exiled, so dang, that was pretty brutal. So, not too worried here. Alright, well, that's a little worrisome. Yeah, we'll take that. But yeah, creatures can't enter, obviously, so. Yep, go ahead. Wait, what? Oh, it's cast. Duh. Sure. Sure. So, shatter the sky. So a little unfortunate there. Tithe Taker, sure. Another Tithe Taker, sure. Yep, we'll get Liliana out, why not? Since Leyline of the Void happens, they just get exiled. Alright, we don't need a third one. So they're down to 25 cards. Alright, Banishing Light, sure.
Looks like you're on your own now.
Yep, that's definitely true. Okay, let's see. All right. So, another one, Noda. Alright. Oh. Bouncer. Okay, Charming Prince. Two. We'll play Ashok Dreamrender. Okay, they have 18 cards left. Say go. We have Absorb open. How many cards do they have left? 17? Yeah. Yeah, that's worth absorbing. Alright. Good games, Onion. It's not too often you survive a Winota strike like that. Oh man. That was pretty brutal. Alright. So far so good. We'll do another one. The Orphan Guard, so well, we get Omen of the Sea. We also have Leyline of the Void, so a little bit of a risky keep, but Okay. Definitely don't like this. So shocking in order to play Omen of the Sea. Okay. Yeah. Kind of have to. Okay, we got Fabled Passage. Alright, let's see. Well, a little late on there, unfortunately. Well, they don't have... Oh, there they do. Oh, how about that? Okay, well... Play the Draneth Magistrate. So, Magistrate definitely takes care of the... takes care of the good old... What's it called? Companion. God, I can't think today. It's still early in the morning. I am recording in the morning here. So, we are going to hold Absorb open. 6 mana. Yeah, we'll just absorb it. Alright. Pretty much annoyed them out of existence. I'm sorry, Ordinary World. Yeah, we were going to play Teferi then, and things were just going to get silly after that. Alright, so, yeah, we'll do one more. Most Hated. God. Oh. And we're on the draw, too. Oh, my God. And we have the double white and double blue. We're on the draw. I'm actually okay being on the draw with this hand. Ooh, against blue. This could be slightly annoying. I don't think we'll need this. Oh, please don't be Flash. I'm afraid it's going to be Flash. Yep. This way we get to shock in and play Ashiok, so... Oh, damn it all to hell. Alright, this is going to be maximum annoyance to play against. Alright, well... Alright, I don't think I'm going to be playing Ashiok. Simply because I already know they have, like... I already know how this deck works. It's literally just a pile of counterspells and Brineborn Cutthroats. Yeah. So... Ultimately, what we need to do is we need to get to a point where, I mean, we may not get there against 2 Cutthroats, unfortunately. So, let's see. Let's gain a life. All right, let's see if we can just start filtering out their counter spells. I'm actually okay with that. Alright, they're coming right after me, which is natural. Okay, temple. I sincerely doubt we resolve Shatter the Sky. This is where we really wanted a Dovin's Veto. Well, let's try it. Really? I'm kind of shocked about that. Sure, we get Brazen Borrower. Mystic Sanctuary. We're going after Ashiok. That is a good sign.
My dream dissipates.
So they didn't counter Shatter the Sky. I wonder if we can resolve Liliana. It's a big if. I feel like they would have countered Shatter the Sky. Okay.
Stop it.
Well, that's game. I mean, not much you can do against Pile of Counters and Brineborn Cutthroat and Brazen Borrower, so... Oh well. Yeah, ultimately, with that last game, I mean, we just really needed counter magic, you know. Like, Dovin's Veto would have been perfect in that situation. Obviously, having to go up against two Brineborn Cutthroats and, like... No, you know, resolving the Shatter to the Sky was a little surprising, but you know, they obviously drew their other negate. Part of me almost went the smaller like the little Ashiok, and then maybe see if I can get. They would have done the same thing, but I would have had a little bit more mana to work with, so I probably could have. No, they still would have had lethal, because I would have had to have shocked in, because I only had 5. Yeah, because I would have Omen of the Sea to see if I can find something like, yeah, Absorb could have helped me a little bit, but we were pretty far behind there. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider hitting the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below so I can interact with you. All of this stuff really does help the channel, and I appreciate it more than you know. I love making these videos. And also, twitch.tv/EliteLargo. It's where I live stream. And I will catch you all in the next one.